Competitors coming out now for their second practice session. This is the Saturday afternoon practice. And a full field of cars coming out for this practice in damp conditions. We've just had a quick shower. Coming into the picture, number 19, the British driver Julian Bronson in the ERA. Julian was fastest in this practice session with a time of 2 minutes 22.31. That's a speed of 84.49. Number 14 is the Dutch driver Bart Rosman in a Bugatti Type 35C. And number 32 coming into the picture is Giulia Di Baldanza in a Bugatti Type 35B. Number 28 is the British driver Matt Grist in an Alfa Romeo P3. Number 7 is the American driver Ed Davis in an Alfa Romeo HC Monza. Coming into the picture, number 15, another American driver, Warren Spiker, in an Alfa Romeo P3. Here we see another shot of the fastest man in this practice, Julian Bronson. Number 2 is Irvine Laidlaw, the British driver in the Maserati 6CM. Number 17 is Anthony Stevens, the British driver in the ERA, and following him through, the American driver Gary Pearson in an Alfa Romeo 12C37. Number 22 is Michael Gans in a Bugatti Type 35B. Competitors coming out now for Sunday's 10-lap race in bright sunshine. There we see the first 6 rows of the grid with John Ure on pole position. Alongside John is Irvine Laidlaw. The second row is made up of Stefan Skolwok and Matt Grist. Then it's Julian Bronson and Josh Weinbolts, Gary Pearson and William Binney, Michael Gans and Bart Rossman, and Richard Last and Jeff Kaufman. And it is extremely warm now. We've got a lovely sunny day. First lap into Rakas, and it's John Ure in the lead from Irvine Laidlaw and Stefan Skolwach. Then it's Gary Pearson and Josh Weinbolts, and already those 5 drivers clear of the pack. Number 19, Julian Bronson, slipped down a little bit, obviously must have had a moment somewhere. 16 is Ian Landy from the USA in a Bugatti Type 35B. And number 32 is Giulia Di Baldanza in her Bugatti Type 35B. Second lap into Rakas for the leader, John Ure from Irvine Laidlaw. The Bugatti of number 22, the German driver Michael Gans. That's a 35B. Number 17 is Anthony Stevens in the ERA. And number 7 is the American driver Ed Davis in the Alfa Romeo HC Monza. Number 8 is Ralph Emmerling, the French driver in a Riley Brooklands. Giulia Di Baldanza again in her Bugatti. Third lap for John Ure and Irvine Laidlaw. Is fifth placed Just Winebolts. Irvine Laidlaw was going very well and put up a fastest lap for the race with a time of 2 minutes 3.14. That's a speed of 97.64. Here we see a shot of Bart Rossman again in his Bugatti Type 35C.